What's going on, guys? It's Cole with the Makers in Studios, and today I'm giving my first custom minifigure showcase video, and I'm super excited to show you these minifigures hand painted by me. Took a long time to do, and I'm just really excited to show them to you. I hope you guys all enjoy these. It's my Spider-Man 3 minifigure collection. And you might be looking at them saying, wow, you could have done so many other cool minifigures, and I probably could have, but due to how long each minifigure takes, I just had to make priorities, and I'm really working hard to get this up here today, which is Saturday. And so hopefully it'll be up there today. If it's not, then you're probably seeing this a week later. If you're seeing this the day it comes out, then if it doesn't come out today, it'll come out a week from today, which will be next Saturday. So, but I'm gonna work hard to get it up today. And so let's just get right into it. We'll start off with, we'll go from left to right, so let's get into it. Alright, starting off here we have Spider-Man in the black suit, more commonly known as Black Spider-Man or Spider-Man symbiote suit. And one thing you'll notice is that I actually based these Spider-Man suits on the new Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, because I was watching Spider-Man 3 again and I'm like, wow, I really gotta make minifigures for this. But then, as I watched it, I decided the old suit really isn't as cool as the new one. So, these are from Spider-Man 3, but they are modeled after the suit from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. In case you guys were wondering that. But, so right off, you'll see it's just an all-black minifigure with, dark gray detailing to it. I just outlined everything in dark gray, including the arms and legs. And so it's just an all black minifigure with some gray detailing, and the eyes and spider, which I was really happy with, were done in white. White turned out so awesome for this minifigure. I was like, wow, those really stand out, those look really cool. But you can see I've got some painting on the legs. There's a little portion on the legs if you can see it. Then the torso, very detailed torso. That spider took a lot. I actually did it in gray at first. Well, a lighter gray at first, and then decided no, it would look better if I did it in white, and so I changed it to white. I was gonna do the eyes in a lighter gray, but then I'm like, white, I'm going with white. Now, one thing you'll notice is that I did not paint the entire head all the way around. It's just a black head, and I did only paint the front. Arms are nicely painted, outlined. So there's not much to him. He was actually an easier minifigure to do. The back is actually really cool. I couldn't find an all black torso front and back, so I actually painted that over in black and then did it. So that's pretty much the detailing. Both Spider-Man suits, black and regular red and blue, are painted the same way. They're just different colors. And that ends it for the Black Spider-Man. Alright, so here's one of the two villains. I mean, Black Spider-Man is technically a villain. It could be known as Venom, but we all know the Venom was Reporter Brock turned into Venom. But we have the Sandman, obviously, and you're gonna say, wow, why did you paint that? Because it's just such an easy thing to paint, and it really was. I just didn't do all that much to him, but he did turn out looking nice, like the Sandman, and I was very happy with that. And so I'll actually, he does have a little belt there painted onto the pants or the legs. The green stripes were painted on, and some people might have thought that I just painted these top of the skin tone, like peach arms, green. I actually did the opposite. I painted the bottom of the green arms tan, and you can probably tell the tan is not the same exact color because I had to mix colors to get it, and it was really tough to get that tan color. But the face does, I think, resemble Sandman. I actually could have used different hair. Probably would have been better to use different hair, but I couldn't find, well, I don't have the hair that I would have needed. So, not much to say about Sandman. Just so that you know, my things are made out of acrylic paint and it scrapes off, so there was a little bit of a scrape there, but I thought I'd leave it because it makes it look like he kind of tore his shirt a little bit fighting Spiderman. And so then there's the back of the belt there. Just used these dark tan legs. Looked pretty good. Not much to talk about with him, except I did make, let's see, him a sand stand. You can see that in full. It's just like nice sandy look. So you can take off his legs and he fits right on that sand stand, and it looks like his legs are now sand. So that was the cool thing about Sandman. Now he can fight Spider-Man and move around with the sand and everything. Alright, so that's the Sandman. Let's move on to the next. Alright, so here is the red and blue man himself, Spider-Man, the one that the video is all about. Tried to get my lighting better, but then my camera wouldn't focus, so you can kind of make out most of it. It looks pretty good. I was actually really happy because when I was doing reference photos after I finished this, I actually thought that it looked pretty similar to the one that Michael from Michael MGF made, and so I was really happy that I thought I did a really good job with him. Let me tell you, this took me forever to paint him. At least 4 hours straight of painting. And you guys might say that's not a long time. Michael MGF does his over a few days. That's true, but I think he also has to go to the store and get paint, and he's also probably public schooled, where you guys may or may not know, but I'm homeschooled, and so I can kind of do these in between school subjects, so I have more time. But one thing I kind of copied off of his was the gray spider, because I agreed with the reason he did the gray spider. When you're doing all these black lines for the Spider-Man printing on his outfit, doing a black spider doesn't show up. So I did gray like he did. Turned out pretty good. Alright, we'll start off with the back actually. You can see nice painting there. The arms are painted, face is painted. I actually painted the head all the way around. I was really happy. And leg painting, you name it, it has it pretty much. I'll show you the arm, really nice arm. Just tilt it a little so you can see that. There is like a little strip if you can see it running down the center of the arm to connect both the bottom and the top red parts, like Spider-Man has. Otherwise, if you see it here, it looks like there's just the dark blue in between them, which is pretty good. And so now we got the painted legs. Those are actually painted all the way around. Gray spider. I did as best I could to replicate the spider from the movie, but it didn't turn out the best. I still like it. That was really the only thing I was kind of upset about. The mask actually turned out really good, and so did everything else. I was really weird painting this. First, I'll tell you how I painted the torso. I painted it all red, and you might not be able to tell, but this is in dark red because I thought the dark red looked better. Anyways, I painted it in all red first, the entire torso, and then I painted in these little dark blue spots, and so that gave me the general outline. Then I painted on the spider, and after I did that, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I have to do the black lining and go around the spider now. But I actually did, and I didn't mess up the spider, so I was really happy. And hold on a sec. I have to find something. Alright, I should have had this ready, but I actually made a Peter Parker face, not painted actually, but I just wanted to show you what that would look like on him. I used Frodo's face from the Lord of the Rings and gave him the same hair as the Sandman, and I was really aiming towards a Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3 rather than the new Peter Parker with Andrew Garfield. Because while I like the new version of Spider-Man, I wanted to stay more partial to the older one, except for the suit was a little different. But overall, he looks really good, the Peter Parker. So, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this video up right now, because that's it for Spider-Man himself. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video right now. Please let me know in the comments how you liked these minifigures. It took a long time actually painting them. It took me an entire day to paint all three. So just really give me a like down in the bottom if you liked these minifigures, and please comment and tell me what minifigures you might want to see now that I'm actually doing the custom minifigure showcase videos. I also wanted to note that I apologize for not having a mock the last 3 weeks, because I've just been on like vacation for Thanksgiving. I went camping last weekend, and there was a bunch of stuff I was doing on the weekends, so I couldn't get to that. But I brought you a mock this week, and now the showcase video, and I may or may not be doing mocks every week now. I might add showcase videos instead. I might do both. But please let me know what minifigures you want me to show so that I can paint them. Please, I do want to ask you, don't give me any suggestions for the Avengers Age of Ultron, because I already know what I'm going to do for that. And I am planning on painting those and having those revealed hopefully right before the movie comes out, and I'm going to keep it a surprise what those minifigures I'm going to paint are, so just don't give me suggestions for those. You can give me suggestions for like any other movie, Marvel, Star Wars. Those are really the only things that I paint from, mostly because I like those a lot. Marvel is definitely better. I've painted most of the stuff I'm going to paint for Star Wars, because the other people I could paint I don't really have that much interest in. I have painted a few other Marvel people, but they may or may not surface in a showcase video. But that's going to end the video right now, and thank you very much for watching. Again, comment like, and please subscribe for more showcase videos and mocks. This was Cole with Omega Vision Studios. Thanks.